In this video, we're going to check out the Switch Hero spell. The Switch Hero spell is simply a renamed race menu alternative. If you've never used that mod, it's fantastic. It allows you to go to the race menu anytime via spell, but most importantly, it allows you to preserve your perks and your stats, unlike the console command to show the race menu. I've simply renamed it Switch Hero and put a star in front of it to keep it at the top of the list, to keep it with our lore. As mentioned in the documentation, race menu alternative is required as a prerequisite. So we're going to go ahead and select it. It's a great way to start your game. I usually use a pre-made save that I made without any mods right after Helgen Keep, just so you don't have to deal with the carriage ride or anything. And this is a nice, clean way to go ahead and start your quest. In the future, there will be a battle that takes place. I won't go into too many details, but today this is how we start our quest, and we'll get into some story components in another video. We're going to go ahead and activate our spell. And remember, with this mod, the abilities are not attached to the races. They are attached to the actual armors. So the race change is just to change your name and the way your character looks. If you want them to have the hair that, your character that you're playing has, or the sex, if you want to be Phoenix and you want to be a girl. Sorry about that. I use the fantastic Dragonborn Speaks Naturally mod for voice commands, and when we were talking about Phoenix, I have some debugging commands that equipped her armor. So I do highly recommend that mod. It works great with this. I do include a VoiceAttack pack, which you can read in my documentation, and see in some of my other videos that gives you Jarvis or Friday functionality. You can choose the voice. I won't get too much into that right now. But great mod, and I just had to recut the video so that it wouldn't start doing things as we're talking about the different races and using the names. So yeah, there's a bunch of different races. You may notice that the hair is goofed up on some of them. That is because you need to put the armor on. It'll fix the issue. Just something about how I had to set it up so that the races and the armors could work as both skins and armors. So some of them you do have to go up and down a couple times to get the right face. Some of them do have multiple sexes, like Superman and Supergirl. Others, like Deadpool, have multiple sexes, but they're actually just two different male outfits. So, depending on how the original modder utilized that. Again, these are not my mods. None of the races are mine. Full credit, and it can be given or can be seen in my Google Doc. And I highly recommend and really would appreciate you going and endorsing their mods, because I wouldn't have been able to bring you this really cool thing without, any of their help. So go ahead and look at Iceman. Iceman's one of my favorites. But yeah, a lot of cool choices. There is an issue with Green Lantern in VR. I'm not really sure what it is. It's something to do with the textures. But it does work correctly in SE, and I'm working to figure it out in VR. Um, and for the purposes of our mod, we're going to go ahead and be Iron Man. It seems to be working correctly now. Sometimes the hair comes up the wrong color. That might be the one thing you have to go and change. But again, for the purpose of our quest, we're going to go ahead and select Tony here. And since we want to be nice in line with our story, we're going to go ahead and name him Tony Stark. That's it. That's how you use the Switch Hero spell. Thanks for watching this video.